Hello guys, welcome to this video. So in this video, we will look at how to build out a complete PDF editor where you can actually add text, images inside React.js. So you can see the application what we will be building in this video on your screen. This is the final demo. So we have actually this drop down. Either we can add text to the PDF or we can add images. So we have two options right here. So depending upon which option you select. So if you select the text option, you will see this text area appearing right here. So here you can simply add any text. So let's suppose if I paste a paragraph from the Wikipedia and I paste this paragraph and we have this text area out there. If I paste this paragraph and we get this download PDF button right here at the bottom side corner. If I click this button, you will actually see a PDF file will get downloaded and it will actually, depending upon how much text that you pasted, it will calculate the total number of pages that is required for inserting that text automatically. The formatting will automatically be handled by this library and you can just see right here. So if I increase the text right here, if I paste more text, so now what you will see, the pages will increase because the text has been increased. And now you see it has split it across 4 pages, so multiple pages. This is the first page, this is the second page, this is the third page, this is the fourth page. So you can just see the spacing of the text, between the lines are full taken care by the library that we are using right here in React.js. And now we have the second option as well. If you now want to convert a series of images that you want to add to the PDF, you can select your images. Let me select these 4 images. You will see the live preview of all these images one by one. So 4 images are selected and we have the download PDF button. So if you click that button, you will see the PDF file will get downloaded and we will have all of these 4 images appearing in a separate page. So this is the first page, second page, third page and fourth page. So this is the complete PDF editor we will be building in this video, and for this we are specifically using a library which is React PDF-org. This is actually the library which is entirely built for React.js applications. If you want to build a PDF editor specifically for React, you can use this library. It is useful for rendering the PDF documents and adding text, images, all that stuff. So the command is really simple. You just need to npm i @react PDF renderer save. So to install this, so just copy this command and go to your command line and just initialize a very basic React.js project. I have already done that. So install this module by invoking this command. So I've already installed it. And we also need to install React Bootstrap as well, which is a Bootstrap module for integrating Bootstrap inside your React.js applications. And also we do need to install the base Bootstrap package as well. So React Bootstrap and Bootstrap. So install these two packages as well alongside with that main package. So after installing all 3 packages, start your development server. So we will start it from scratch. So now to get started, just create a app JSX file. This is a structure of the React.js project. I have a very basic React.js project. So I will create a functional component. If I refresh, you will see it auto reloads. So now the first thing we need to do here, right here, we need to declare some state variables for this application. So we need 3 state variables. First will be for selecting the mode. So either you can add text or images. So that mode initial value will be, we will be using the use state hook. Initial value will be text. And then we will have the text input. So there is a way by which we will track what text that the user has written. So again, you'll be using the use state hook. Initial value will be nothing. And for the images, we will have a array images set images, and again we use the use state hook. Initial value will be empty array. So now we have these two use state hooks variables. First for the choice, either text or image. Second is the input text field, where we allow the user to paste the text that needs to be inserted in PDF. And third is the actual images that the user will select. Initial value is empty array. So these three state variables we have declared, and now we need to paste the JSX, which will be required for building this application. And so for this we need to import some bootstrap. So what I will do, I will import the bootstrap CSS file, bootstrap dist CSS, bootstrap min.css. We are just importing the base CSS file for bootstrap. And also we need to import the different modules which are there, the document. So this I will import as we use it. So the very first thing we need to import is the container class of bootstrap. So all these tags are built in. So as you will see, we need to import this. This will automatically be imported from React Bootstrap that we install. It's a particular tag, this container. It's a bootstrap tag. And inside this we have the row tag as well, which will be imported. We just need to give it a bootstrap class of this, and then we have the call. These stands for column. This is just used for designing the user interface, text image to PDF converter. And then we'll have the form controls or bootstrap form group. And inside this we will have the form label. So all these things will be imported here. If you see the form label, so all these things we are just importing right here. So this can be here form group, and this is part of the form object. So what we can do, we can simply write here form label, form dot label. And for the label here we will simply say select the mode. So if you refresh here, you will actually see it is saying that the column is not defined, because I think we haven't imported that. Just import that and then import the form as well. So now if you see, you will see this label appearing right here. And after this label, we need to have a select field. For this, we will have the form dot control. So we don't need the ending tag for this. So we can simply say and for this we will have type parameter, set it to file, and we will allow the user to upload multiple files, select multiple files, so multiple attribute, and we will only be accepting the image file, so image slash star. So if you see, you will have this choose file button appearing, and basically we'll bind a on change event handler. So when we select the files, we will execute this function, which is handle image upload. So now we just need to define this function right here. So E parameter will be automatically be passed, which is the event parameter inside this function. So when you select the image files, we need to read the files. So for reading the files, we need to first of all use array from, and then whatever the file selected, e.target.files, and then the image URLs. So we'll use the map operator, and for each file we need to create a URL. So url.create object URL, and here you need to pass the actual file which is selected. And we'll use this hook function, set images. If you see, we have declared this hook function. We are using it to set the URLs of the images. So in this way, you can read all the image files which is selected by the user when they use this form control. So just format this, it will look like this. So after this, we can even show the live preview as well of all the images selected by the user after this in a row. So we can actually use curly bracket, write some JSX. We use the map operator again, and for each image index variable, and we'll actually have this display in a call structure, and we'll be binding the key parameter which will be index, and the x spacing will be 6. On medium devices it will be 3, giving a class name to it of MB3, and inside this you will actually bind the image tag. Image source attribute will be the actual image, and here we just need to specify the width of the image, so 100% is the width. So if you just try to refresh the application and try to select a number of images, if I select these images, you will see the live preview of all these images one by one, side by side. So this is the first image, second image, third image. So now in this way, you can show the live preview before the user actually click the export to PDF button. So now after this, basically we are using this JSX expression. If you see, so after this loop right here, it is ending right here. So we have this, if you see, so we basically what we need to do here, we need to have a drop down. So we will allow the user to simply select which option they want to select. Either they want to add text or image. For that, we need to have a drop down. And for the drop down, just after this heading, we will have an option. For the mode option, I think we need to declare after this. Okay, this is the actual mode. Instead of this image input, we can replace it by a drop down control. So form control. So here it will be as a select field, and the value will be actually the mode variable, whatever is the mode that you selected. And also here we'll be binding a on change as well. So whenever you change the value of the drop down, so we will set this mode to whatever is the e.target.value. So if you see, we have a drop down here, but we are not seeing the choices. So now for the choices for the different options right here. So just inside this we will have the different options. So we will have two options. First option will be for convert text to PDF, and the second option will be for this value will be images, so convert images to PDF. This one will be value text. So just format the document, it will look. So we have two options in the drop down: convert text, convert images. So by default, if you see in the use state hook, we actually set this option to text. So whenever you load the application for the very first time, this text will be selected by default. The user can change this value. And now if I change this to images, we just need to show the toggle this in between. So if the user select text, then we need to show the text area. If the user select the images option, then we need to show the images input field. For for that, we need to simply modify the code here. If you just see after this drop down, we need to conditionally render the HTML. For that, just after this, let me. So let me paste this. All the source code will be given in the description of this video. So now actually you can see that we only have the drop down here. And if you refresh the page, you will see the drop down. We have two choices: convert text, convert images. So now, based upon the condition right here, this variable that you see, mode variable, we will write the JS expression right here. Just after this, inside curly bracket, we will compare the value of mode. So if the value is triple equal to text, then in that case, using this ternary operator, we will show this text. If the value is equal to image, if the value of this variable is image, then in that case we will show the image input. So for doing that, right here we will have this row input. Inside column, we will have the form group. So here we will be having the text area where we allow the user to, so we give it a control ID to this, so which will be text input. We're just giving an ID so that we can target in JavaScript. So inside this we will have the form label. We will say enter text. So here the user will enter the text. So for this we will have a text area. So form control. This time this will be a text area. So as will be text area. And number of rows will be 10. And the value will be the actual text input. And we will basically give a placeholder as well, just to let user know what to type here. So type or paste your text here. And we also will give a on change event handler. So when the value is pasted in this text area, we need to bind a on change event handler. So we need to set the text input, whatever is the value, e.target.value. So if you refresh your page, we do need to write the else condition as well. So if the value is the image, so here we need to show the image input. So what I will do, I will simply paste this. So now if you see, as if you refresh the page, as the application loads for the very first time, this is selected. So now the text area will show. If you change this, now the images are input field are showing. So basically we have designed an interface where we allow the user to simply select which option they want to choose. Depending upon that, we are changing the controls. So now we just want to insert the text. First of all, we will tackle the text area part. So when the user pastes the text in the text area, we need to actually create a PDF document and insert that text. For that, we also need a button as well. So just after this is ending, we need to have to show the, so once the user pastes the text right here, as they start pasting some text, that download button should show at the bottom. And for that we need to write some JSX right here. So row, column, and here we'll be comparing inside curly bracket if the value of mode again is equal to text and the text input, or we will have a or operator in either of these cases. If the mode is equal to images and the images length is greater than 0, in either of these cases we again will use the ternary operator. We will basically show the download button, and for this we do need to make a component for this, which I will call at PDF download link. So just PDF download link. This component will actually take two properties. First is the document and the second will be the content. So we do need to make this component right here. So right at the top, okay, this PDF download link is built in component PDF download link. It's part of the library, if you see, React PDF renderer, so which we are using it for building this application. So this is actually a component, so it will be imported from that base library. So we are just using that, and this takes actually, this download button takes two arguments that we need to pass. First is actually the actual document. So the actual document, here we need to specify the mode. So if the mode is equal to text, in that case we need to say, we need to load, this will be the custom component that we will create, and this time we need to give it the content as a prop to this component. So we'll be giving the text input. In the else, if the mode is not text, in that case we need to load another custom component. This time this will be image document. I will make both these components. This component will take images as prop and we will be passing the images. These are two different components, custom components that we need to create, text document and image document. Let me create these two custom components right at the top. So we can create this. First will be the text component, sorry, text document. It will take the content as prop, and inside this, where we can set properties about the text, lines per page, I will set it to 40, and then we will split the lines which are coming using the split function, and we will be splitting it new line character like this, and total number of pages, this will be empty, and we will be simply be using the for loop and we will be looping through each line. Lines.length I plus is equal to lines per page. And inside this for loop, basically what we will do, inside the pages, we will push lines dot slice I, and then the I plus whatever the lines per page variable that you set. And whatever will be returning from this component, we will be returning the actual document, which is actually part of React PDF. If you see this part, we are returning a new PDF document. It's a method inside React PDF in order to create a new PDF document. So in the document, we loop through each page, pages.map. So page, lines, index, and we will create a new page. Again, this is part of the React PDF in order to create a new page in PDF document. And this page takes some properties. First is the key parameter, which will be index size property. So here you need to set the size, A4 size, and you need to set the style parameter as well, which will be setting styles.page. So these styles that we are setting, we can declare it globally right at the top, which will be defining the styles for the PDF document. We can set a object right here. We can do this using style sheet, which is actually a part of React PDF. It will be imported if you see React PDF renderer. So here, with the help of this, it contains a create function, and inside this we can provide options for the pages, global options such as padding you can control, which I can set it to 30, whatever is the background color of the page that you want to set. So you can set any background color, just provide the hexadecimal code F8, F9, FA. This is the whitish color I will provide. And then the actual properties about the text. So text options, you can set the font size, the font family. I can set the font size to be 12, the margin bottom. In this way, you can set properties about the page and the text in this object. And then the images. Image, you can simply set the width of the image 100% in double quotes. And then the height as well, which is 100%. So in this way, you can set the global options for the images, text, and the PDF page in the styles object. And now we can use these options. We can simply say styles dot styles. This is for the page property, styles dot page. So after you set this, what we can do, we can have a ending tag as well for the page. And inside this, we will have the text property. And for the text property, we will have the key parameter, which I will set it to the line index. I think this, okay, for this, inside the page, we also need to loop through the page lines as well. So page lines dot map line index, and here we need to do text. The key parameter will be the line index. Need to set the style parameter, This is for the text, styles.text. Here we need to put the line, actual line. So in this way, you can build your PDF document from text. So here you're providing all these options, the size of the page, the styles for the page, styles for the text. These are looping through each line. This is the text document component is complete. So here we are simply using it. If you see, so we are simply using it, and similarly we need to design the image document as well. So this will be responsible for the images. So right here, at this, we can define it for images. So we can say image document. It will actually be receiving a prop, which is images. So from this, we just need to basically return a PDF document containing all these images. So we'll loop through each image, images.map. So you can directly write like this. We will loop through each image and just returning it inside the PDF document like this. We are setting the page size once again, A4 size, and setting the styles for the page and the image. We are simply using those styles that we declared early on and looping through each image using the map operator. So we have declared the image styles 100% width height. So if you try to now refresh your application and try to paste text, you will not see the download PDF button appearing right here. We do need to toggle the setting for the download button. If you see right here, we are basically pasting it. After you close this, yes, right here, you need to give the file name property as well. So what file name that you will be giving to your PDF document? So this will be depending upon the mode, which mode is selected. So if the text mode is selected, in that case, it will be text underscore document.pdf. And in the second case, if the image mode is selected, in that case, it will be image underscore document.pdf. We are again using this ternary operator depending upon this variable. We are setting the file name, two different file names. And after that, we just need to also have the loading button inside. We will have basically this loading parameter depending upon whether we are preparing to download, preparing document, and then if the loading is finished, in that case we can show the download button using this button component, and here we will be using the variant of primary. Simply say here download PDF. That's all. It's there, guys. If you try to paste, you will see this download PDF button appearing at the bottom. If you click it, I think what we are missing right here, I think there is some kind of typo mistake. So what I will do, I will simply paste all this code. All the source code will be given in the description. I think there is some type of typo mistake which is there. If I refresh it now, if I paste the text right here, click on download, you will see the PDF file will get downloaded. You can paste the text right here. You can see that. Then we can change the toggle to convert images. Now we have the total number of images. We can select PNG or JPG. You can select multiple images, live preview, click on download. All these images are converted to PDF. So in this way, you can create a ultimate PDF editor inside React.js using this awesome library of React PDF. And you can perform both these operations simultaneously, convert images, convert text into PDF. So if you like this video, then please hit that like button, subscribe the channel, and also do check out my website as well, freemediatools.com, which contains thousands of free tools regarding audio, video, and image. And I will be seeing you in the next video.